Okay, welcome pirates to the creepy juice read. Fortunately, there was one stack I didn't bring with me, but turns out I have quite a lot of creepy stacks. We have Necronomicon, of course, two versions. We have Glacier Demons, and we have every creepy juice you could want for yourself. So this is about, could be anything. I know things about life that as a child I would never think for a moment that I would be able to see in this life. And so sitting here now, looking back 20, 30 years of my life and thinking about all the psycho things I've been seeing and some of the creepy things going past under your nose, not realizing. For me, that's creepy. I'm 19 years old. Two people are in a very subtle way, but was kind of obvious as well, but not for me. Invite you to an orgy or something. And I was really offended, but I didn't understand exactly what they meant about taking pictures of them. And it took me about 10 years before I realized that they actually invited me for that, that. And even after they showed me some really disturbing pictures, I can't get them out of my head. I need help. Not even then did I really get that I, actually was invited to do exactly that. I am tempted to make a joke of some of the things I saw. Let's say it was involving a cucumber and one woman and two men. Not for me. So for me, that's creepy. That's creepy. But I know a lot of people today that have this open way of seeing things, including we're supposed to relieve ourselves with, is also seen as a sexual object. Yeah, you heard me. And I'm sorry for those of you who got offended by this, for those of you who really feel you get off by stuff like that. It's just Venus in Virgo speaking here. However, we have this, especially Scorpios, we have this tendency to stick our noses in creepy stuff. I've been on the 20 years back in time reading a lot about creepy stuff people do, and it was not exactly involving sexuality, but murder, crime, and oh my god, really, and you wonder, you question yourself, is it because I am a psycho? Is it because I am a psycho? But in reality, I had to close the door because eventually I was reading too much because I was so shocked by the content that people like this exist. Cannibalistic underground societies where humans like myself or you, we are called long pig. and seeing some really disturbing pictures, which back then, I'm not sure you can find them anymore, but it created a kind of a limbo psychosis for myself. Like the world turned creepy. Like the world changed, the dimensions changed. And that's when I realized that, okay, this was interesting after reading about the German guy who ate his own lover. So this juice is not going to be that creepy because I'm incapable of keep picking up stuff like that, just like with the orgy thing. Because in my head, people don't do that, you know? But if people are running in and out of the toilet and sniffing the nose, I get it. But that ain't creepy, that's just naughty. And so I thought, let the cards decide, you know, how creepy this is, and I will give you different angles from what it could mean. So it could be a love relations you are in, and trust me, the idea I have is from speaking recently with someone who had to do something which we don't talk about. Things you only see in TV. And I happen to possess this knowledge, of course. I don't know anything. I just, you know, I can tell you I know something, but I don't really know anything. And about who? Yeah, well, let's just say it's about a bunny and a wolf. And the bunny really has to run fast because that wolf ain't nice. It's not like our wolves. They're nice. They're tamed-ish. So, my beautiful, beautiful people, cross-watchers, I'm Raven from Arendal of Norway. So I will be your shield maiden and the seer of the day. Welcome. And I have my own style in reading. People can. I just recently saw some critiques on how not to read the cards, how to read the cards. After a few years, after studying metaphysics for 30 years, and now this, I think the spirits and the universe and goddess or Odin or whatever, you know, yes, we are doing runes here as well. It's up to each individual how we divinate and how we connect with the cards. Sometimes the read is pure lame, and sometimes the reads are awesome. So let's check out. Okay, so as usual, I do want to start with you and the general energies. So is this a love read? I think let's leave that up to the cards, okay, shall we? And pray to Lord Shiva and Odin and our goddess that this cheap microphone motherfucker will excuse my language, will last without falling down. I will get another one tomorrow. So you might have an incident here where you guys fall, and I will not delete that content yet. No. Okay, guys, so let's check how the energies are. I believe the moon would be about more or less closing up into Libra now. So in this weekend, you're closing up to Scorpio moon. And since it is, I believe, waning, you could do some catch-up magic. Not ketchup, but catch-up. Whatever. Okay, let's see if we can make this work without losing the thread. So, pirates. You have Taurus. Yeah, I'm still thinking about how I can get the cards closer, but there are no nerds in the area who wants to help me with that program shit, tech shit. So let's pray there's a nerd falling down from heaven who wants to help me with that. Saturn. Christ. No, that's actually Saturn is Well, it could be Christ. Hey, what's this? You want this one now? This one? No. And this too? Okay. Neptune and Leo. That's not so dark. Earth in reverse, so it's a little bit grounding, and I follow you. Today I decided I'll quit the Coke, the one you drink, and stop eating processed food and be less lazy, you know. Easy to say in this heat, isn't it? Scorpio. All right. So I assume, as usual, most of my watchers are Scorpios, and I'm so proud of you. We have Mercury on the bottom here. So what do we have? Taurus. So the energies, they are, you know, bumping in all directions these days. Taurus and Saturn, they actually go quite well together. Although Taurus, it's not easy to see Taurus move, is it? They just sit there under that tree, Ferdinand, you know. Still, Taurus is very Saturnalian. You see in old depictions of Moloch and all these ancient depictions, they combine, you know, the ox. They sacrifice children to the ox, to Moloch, to different deities, and they usually have this ox symbol. And this ox symbol is the deity we know as Saturn. He ate his children, didn't he? Of course, it was, well, I hate to disappoint you guys who are part of the elite out there who still sacrifice children to Moloch, but those were tiny satellites or tiny moons around Saturn. They got, you know, gravity, they got caught most probably into the gravitational field. We could call it magnetism if you like. I'm sorry to break it to you, but he didn't really eat his children, but the vibrations are there, and so they have archetypes, and some say they even have a consciousness. But Saturn is also known as Kronos, the lord of time. Yeah, he's the bitch that makes us old. He's the bitch that makes things go slow. He's the bitch that makes us die. He's the bitch that makes everything into a bitchy motherfucking shit day along with Pluto. And Mars. So, some of you feel quite good about yourself right now. You could have a Leo position, but this is, you know, this is a wonderful position to have, Leo. Many people with a Leo position, they tend to behave very much like a Leo. You wouldn't see it right away, but when you get a little closer to them, they glow, and when you get under their skin, you have those who are very reversed Leo. They would be like, oh, I'm the shit, you know, I'm the shit. When I raise my ass up and I steal the attention. I actually heard people say that with Leo moon. And then you have more subtle people. I made an interview with my dying bride. He's a Scorpio, and I checked his chart. He's got Leo moon. You can't really feel the Leo moon there. He's very Scorpio in the way he's singing and all that stuff. we have other Leo's moon, and the thing is, when Leo moon is, when you have moon in Leo, the moon is shining much more. So you as an individual will shine much more, and this is the position we are all dealing with right now, and some of you maybe more than others. And what you have on your mind is Neptune, so maybe your mind is going a little bit in all directions, and I don't know, I am still pretty sure that many of you are now dreaming about becoming superheroes in one way or another. This is success. This is dreaming about success. But Leo ain't so much better at moving as Taurus. Both we always like to sit on our asses and you know, send out orders. You know, it's natural. What a lot of us could need now is just a little bit of grounding. So I did the thing I told you the other day. I've started to write down my spendings. I'm not even going to reveal to you how much I have spent on ice cream this year alone. So that has to stop. Today I've had none. And the soda pops, processed food, oh fuck. This is Earth. We need to reverse her, and that's water that's going out, that's getting some sun. Being around in the same room for a very long time will create imbalances, and you will get into some sort of hermit psychosis. So no matter how hot it is, go outside. Scorpio on the phallic, so Scorpio along with Taurus here. First house is on the phallic. That's a very powerful couple. And you don't want to fuck with neither of them. You know, there's a very famous dude called, I'm not going to tell his name, but he was a Taurus. And he wasn't exactly famous for being Jesus, he was more famous for being the opposite. And then Salvador Dali, he was also a Taurus, I believe. So we have Scorpio and these two guys here, and you know you have to ground yourself, you know there is shit you have to do, because it's not going to move itself. If you don't do it, no one else is going to do it, unless you live in China, unless you live in India, and you can pay someone to do it, like doing your laundry and stuff. But if you live in the West and your economy is like, then it's going to be, you know what I mean? I don't think I have any like creepy like 22 arcana guys. So since we do not, let's just play with what we have. And we do have a lot, so don't worry about that one. We even have oracle decks today. And one of them is creepy. It's a black cat. It's a black cat. Oh, shut up, you guys. Okay. Really noisy today. Okay, so let's check. So I like to put some weight on these guys, since they kind of go together in the first house here, because this would be the ascendant. And so this is where you need your grounding now, and this is same. So you have two opposite forces, and you have two opposite forces within yourself. It's now time that, you know, the god Janus these opposite forces, they cannot exist without each other. And so it's time for you now to start loving that part of you that you usually hate. Okay, let's get started. What's hiding behind each of these cards? Give me some clarity in that, please. Great Spirit, thank you so much. Yes, shuffle cards like this. I mean, what are we thinking? Show me, Great Spirit, show me the energies hidden, the energies that pulling in the first house, the moon. What was the moon anyway? That's Leo, wasn't it? Yeah, and Saturn. Let's not mix too much here because that will be a headache. This one in here. So now we have the correct position-ish. Okay, but Scorpio and Taurus still go together. Taurus, already very grounded as you are. We know, Taurus, you love squares. Yes, I'm going to provoke you a little bit. Scorpio, you're not so fond of squares, are you? Let's see, message of the day. Falling out an extra here. Okay. Okay. Some of you could wait for, well, since it's a creepy Jew, some of you could wait for someone really creepy. Yeah. Oh my God. What is this, guys? Well, I asked for a creepy reader. Oh my God. What is this? Right. Could I guess that some of you wants to put an end to the creepiness? You don't like it? I mean, here we have vagina, you know, we have a vagina with teeth. I mean, who wants to stick anything inside that? It's like, ouch. What I see here is simply something as Page of Cups in reverse. And, well, that's an absence, isn't it? That's a negative. And followed up by Two of Cups, soulmates, who again are followed up by the Queen of Wands. Well, I showed her to you, didn't I? Have a good look. Pretty. And so this is a side story, clearly, hopefully. Maybe this is an ancient story we get served all the way from Mesopotamia, because this is kind of, well, it's very Mesopotamian, that this is Necronomicon, yeah? So there was a couple here, and they used to be in love, but someone got fed up by the mind games. Five of Swords in reversed. And one of them sacrificed the other, and now one of them is absent. So if you don't mind me taking a look and why this extra story is popping up. After that, someone hid and they ended up in the hermit mode. So let's see here. I put you up here just covering up the old guys a little bit. Here we have someone. It could be a relationship between someone a little bit younger than you, and they just disappeared. They bailed on you. They bailed on their twin flame, who happened to be about 10 years older, 15, 20, no. This woman, she's usually seen as a, wow, poppy flows. She's seen as someone who are very beautiful, funny, she gets lots of attention. She's basically a Leo or an Aries in her energy, and she knows a lot of things, and normally could have been that this individual saw her true face. And I am pretty sure there are people walking around on this planet who looks as beautiful as I. As soon as I pull my peel off skin, I really look like this. This is a very strong symbol for the ugliness that we carry within us when we are full of hate, when we are full of jealousy, when we are full of anger, when we are full of self-resentment. This is how it, you know, it's very symbolic, of course. I don't think you actually, well, if you're tripping balls, you could see them like this, but it's very symbolic. You meet people who look divine, they look so beautiful. And then you get to know them and the way they behave, you realize the flesh, the beautiful skin, the lovely eyes means shit. So there was a relationship here, but there were also mind games. Some of you did not like those mind games, so it ended with a hermit here. That would be a typical Scorpio thing, being, you know, fuck this, I'll just go home and have fun with what I have. I mean, I have this very large TV just behind the phone I'm speaking to right now. Let's see what's hidden in the bottom here. Okay, so there was a cup of love here. And I think someone here could have made some kind of a false promise here with a Knight of Swords. Not coming in, not Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. A charming bitch, very charming, but evil as fuck, really, really evil. So if this individual never came in, hooray, hooray. But there was an offering here. There was an offering here. And then the deception. So I'll stick to the story just out of pure curiosity. There was probably a little argument, some almost, I see many times between couples, or I've experienced even even between friends. Friends trying to compete with me, or even, you know, couples trying to compete with each other, and I'm thinking to myself, why? Why? that people who's trying to compete with everything and everyone and see this, they don't really get it, that it's just lame. It's just... Truth to be told, if you're very competitive, it means that your self-confidence is right down there. I've seen people who are so gorgeous that if they had the real self-confidence, they will make your jaw drop and your pants. And I've seen people who are less aesthetically within the golden ratio, you know, not so much within the golden ratio. Neighbor. And they're attractive. They're attractive as fuck. And I've seen someone who are about as beautiful as a, you know, deformed creature, and yet they get all the vaginas. They get all the pussies. Except mine, of course, I don't count. I'm not inhuman, but seriously. Seriously. What happened? Now I'm just babbling. I've been away too far, too long. Yeah. Here's the story. Someone was, you know, it was a quick fuck. You know, maybe a fling for some time. Someone fell in love. And the lady of the one who could resist her, but for some reason, she got played. She got played, and she didn't want to play. So she could be one of the mistresses that I think of as really decent. And so here ends the creepy, juicy story number 1. Number 1. Oh, shut your mouth. Can't believe where all those crows come from. Oh, the ravens. No, they're ravens. Of course they're ravens. I think they're in the kitchen. Okay, let's see here. Really? Any of you had a fling like that lately? Well, some of you people out there are drop dead gorgeous. So, despite your age, and I could go there, but not yet. Not yet. That's just too foul. That's just too foul. Let's check. Let's check. Show me great spirit. Show me great spirit. Show me great Samael of the dark and the world. Okay. Okay. So, since everyone's talking about Michael today, since we are the dark Jews, let's talk about Samael because he's really hot. Yeah. Temperance. So, the Great Spirit wants to talk about Sagittarius. Temperance. And for all you Scorpios, yeah, no, that's a Scorpio card. It's alchemy. And yeah, maybe you should take a close look upon what this lady is actually pouring on into her krukker. Yeah, those will be eyeballs. Yeah. I don't know, did you date some cannibal? Or? We all know that temperance is time to reflect, you know. You're grounding yourself. From this side, this dark juice, have a bright side to it. Here you have Taurus, and what the universe really say to you here is Taurus needs, that ascendant needs to connect to temperance in order to balance the energies, hence the no more processed food. It's time to square yourself, maybe find a real place to live, maybe a property, maybe a home, and I think Scorpio agree with that, because we really like to have our cave where we can have our stuff in peace, where nobody touches our tarot cards, because then flick on your finger. Don't do that. Not to mention all the silver and gold. So what is hidden behind Saturn here? Why do we have this strict bitch energy coming on to us here? What's going on? And people, be aware of that Mars is still in reverse, so do not mess with anyone, okay? Don't mess with anyone. Okay, give me the dark juice here. I can't really shuffle this. This is all I can do. So give me a dice. What do you say? 12 would be more than enough. Okay, give me a 5. So 5 would be a number, and I'm using astrological references. That's the house of Leo. It's a very playful house. It's the house I live in, actually. It's fun. People like me, we still enjoy going to Tivoli and you know, fifth house people like myself, we still love going to places where they have roller coasters and eat cotton candy. And it's no joke. And I still collect toys. And people said to me, "You're so childish. How's that serving you?" And it's like, "You're so childish." And I'm like, "Yeah, and? Yeah, and you look so young." "Yeah, there you got it. You look so young." And here you are rubbing yourself in with all these beautiful creams because you want to look younger, and then you accuse me for being so childish, and I look young. Do you think there's a connection? Oh, okay, so one more. By the way, I don't think I look young at all, but childlike for sure. I mean, why is this like that minute you go into your 30s, you're supposed to look a certain way and behave a certain way? When you're in your 40s, then you need to really behave in a certain specific way. Yeah, well, I got these. I feel so lame. I feel, but you know, if I want to have authority, I put on them, put up my hair, and swap my clothes, and I can go into any office and say, "Hey, you listen to me, bitch." Just like the grown-ups. I don't even know what that is. And another thing, stay away from cigarettes and coffee. It's that easy. And stress, don't stress. you know, another thing, give more shit, give a fuck, you know. I'm sorry, this read is getting more and more lame. I'll get to the case here. On the sun part here, you have 7 of Cups in reverse. So there's one illusion that you're struggling with getting rid of, basically. At the same time, I believe many of you are walking on a path where you're trying to connect to the divine in order to get those spiritual powers. Don't tell me you don't want spiritual powers. Huh? And I have a feeling here that Saturn is limiting parts of your life, and he's limiting some of your options. Okay. So we could assume that for many of you, you have some secret, hidden emotions for a Leo. Some of you never really got over whoever you left, or that there are, or it could be that some of you already are connecting with a Leo. If you see the number 5 a lot, I'd go for that one. Tells me that some of you, you have a soulmate, and that's a Leo. And just because this is a creepy juice read, that's just me inviting the creepy juice. Said, hello, come in, give me a fun read. Doesn't mean they're creepy. We can't just say that about people. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. There's this energy here of some of you struggling with detaching. There's a dream. So some of you are inside a dream. And that dream is about love. You know, all the cheese, all the flowers, all the chocolate, and the red balloons and that stuff. You might think, whatever you like, that you've detached from it, but you haven't. You haven't. Just listen to my pets, and they completely agree with me. I told Scorpios on a previous read that there is also a Leo who have a secret crush for Scorpio. That's not too long ago, so it could actually go both ways, but somehow you are denied access to each other. That's a specific message for some of you. In particular for those of you who can connect to the number 11. You got it? 11, Scorpio month, master number, twin flame number. All our odds. I'm just throwing the dice here. So, you don't feel so grounded right now. Maybe you need to organize more. We talked about this. And you don't seem in the mood for too large changes at the moment, or maybe you're resisting some changes. But you need to get your ass out there, because if you don't do it, things are going to get creepy for you. I have to say it like that, since it's a creepy juice read. Mm. I have urges right now, fantasizing about sweet things. Yes. Just like being a cigarette smoker or coffee drinker. Christ, those urges are strong. Let's see if we can hold on through the read here. So on the Scorpio part, on the first house here, which you share with Sagittarius, exalted also in Scorpio, and Taurus there, we have a king. Some of you have been snooping around on a Leo, or someone with a strong Leo placement, and this Leo, he was deceptive. And what you don't understand is that it's hot here. It's that some of you met the perfect Leo, or someone with a very strong Leo placement. Venus in Leo, Ascendant Leo. But I believe some of you are still fantasizing about this one. And you wonder, you know, I saw this Page of Cups. I think some of you taught this Leo a lesson or became a little bit intimidating, because you yourself, especially if you are a Scorpio also go for being king or queen of wands, when, especially if you have a strong fifth house as myself, because we are ruled by Mars. And because my placement is in fifth house, which is all Leo. So I told you before, if I jump on the table and I'm a little bit fizzy, I own the table and I own the dance floor. It's getting more and more rare though. It was more like in my younger days. But still, there is a Leo here and there's a Scorpio here, and the energy is like, I know that there are many Leos and Scorpios. They are so connected through life after life after life. But Scorpios are frustrated because Leo usually are not just happy with the one, because they know they have options. They know they have options. And yet, when you have been with a real Scorpio, it can be very intimidating. At the same time, it can also be very difficult to leave a Scorpio. Because many Scorpios, they would see that as the ultimate betrayal. Many Scorpios can't handle being chopped off, basically. I've chopped off Scorpios and I pissed them off. I had no choice, because they do not understand that in order to be around me, well, if my vibrations are low, I'm in a hermit mode. And I don't walk around others and inflict people with those low vibrations. And so a rock and a bird, they do have two different vibrations. that's not something they think about. But someone who has a really, you don't even have to have a high vibration. You can have a low vibration, but still you have cosmic insight. And if you have cosmic insight and you see someone behave in a manner that is not just, it's not logic. It's abusive, it's verbally perverted or physical perverted, it's violence. They judge, they create labels, the way they talk about others, you figure out pretty quick that they will talk about you as well like that. On a fine sunny day when you're no longer hanging out together, because you can see that very early on that this ain't gonna work. I like your jokes, I like your style, and then look at me, I attract people all the time who are kind of like that. But with my insight, I'm not interested in listening to your drunken stories about when the cops... I've heard them before. Or when you OD'd, or when you robbed. Not interested. And so this is where when you cut people off, you move on victoriously. Yeah, Scorpio, you are ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a new beginning. So let's do a creepy read for you. Now this was the ending of this story. Let's see if the next story will follow up on this one. We haven't done 1 hour yet, so just have to put up with it. And my birds are still complaining, so what do we have here? Runes hiding. What do you know? Okay, so whoever made this box, it's not Fournier, it's not Scarabo. You need to learn how to make boxes. But cool cards, cool cards. And there you guys are. So let's check out. Let's check out. I actually did this read the other day, and the universe did not want me to upload it. I haven't told you about. Ooh, domino. So looks like this is going to be a long read after all. Juicy one as well. Maybe creepy and juicy, God knows. And it doesn't have necessarily to have to be with you. We could always sneak upon those you don't like too much. I don't know, what do you think? That's the cards. The cards decide, okay? Now, first of all, I want to have a look on what happened between you and this Leo, because there's so many attractions between Leo and Scorpio that Same with Taurus and Scorpio, but you two guys, you should really stay away from each other until you are full on in the acceptance that black is black and white is white and both are equally good. Okay? Shake hands and realize that you need each other. Black needs white to define itself, and so on. You can't have a world where everything important is just black or just white. And I think that should be obvious by now. So, when people start to talk about black power or white, I don't know, this, that power, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, because in my world, we don't even know what that is. Just move the construct of your system. If there's a parade outside your window that has a lot of political bullshit issues, ignore them. Just state to the universe, this is not part of my reality. If people want to do bullshit stuff, let them do bullshit stuff. Just don't involve me in that, okay? I think you know what I mean. Girls, is this your Leo? Girls, if this is your Leo, feel your pain. If this is a Scorpio, it looks more like Scorpio. Ouch. Ouch. So, show me the face of the Leo, show me the face of the Leo. Show me the face of the Leo. See here. Or your person, a 5, of course. Okay, so if you see a lot of 5s, you might hear a wink from your Leo or Scorpio, whatever. I don't know, is this a Scorpio read or is it a general read? Okay, let's say this is a general read, okay? It's creepy as fuck. I'm really scared right now. So now let's see who murders who. Okay, give me the Leo. Give me this. Give me the individual. Give me the person that left the Queen of Wands. No, that it's not. It's not gender specific. So here we have numerologically 5. And either your Leo is a chick or a chico. This is their emotions regarding what happened between you guys. In other hands, pirates, you gave them a rough one. Show me the pirate, show me the pirate. Oh no, okay. And the pirates, remember no specific, but you don't seem too happy about it either. And you carry a lot of, not grudge, but okay, grudge too. You carry a lot of grudge, but it's just 5 of Cups. It's 5 of Cups, both of you. None of you are cool with this. Here you have Master number 33, which is equals to 6, which equals the Lover. And of course we have a 5 popping up again. Again. Oh, dude. Here we have a female orgy going on, and one is crying because, oh, that's just so. I told you this would be a creepy read. this. Wow. This is filthy. There's ghosts here. I think this must be one of my favorites. It's something about me and violins. They're just sexy. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. So what do you want, guys? What do you want? Do you want... I think we'll leave Luis Royo for now. He's very, very vague. So, pirates, what you're up for? You up for Black Roses or the Dark Angels? Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Let's measure up your energies. Okay. I always get confused when people swap out cups with something else. Here we have the coins, here we have the cups, here we have the swords. So, the roses will be wands. Okay. We could do these. They're quite brutal, but you can take brutal, right? Right. You can take brutal. These are very, very, very cryptic, difficult to read, but beautiful. Okay, so now let's check the energies on your person, okay? Let's check the energies on your creepy person. Let's just, I had to rephrase that. Okay, let's check. I don't know, I'm always so curious about people. You know, the ravens, shut the fuck up. You know, they can actually talk, so we should teach them. Real talk. Okay, one more. This is the energy of your person directed towards you. Right now, or then, I don't know what time. Should be okay. Give me a 4. Right. Okay. There we have a 4. And we have an extra here. Oh, 2 of those. Right. Okay, are those... Okay. Let's just check the cups here. No, we don't have to, but I'm confused. Okay. Now I get it. Okay, let's see if they are upwards. The roses. Okay, they are correct position, and the cups, they are in so again this two, but this is not 2 cups, this is 2 wands, so they're ready to take off somehow. Maybe you are ready to take off. It's sometimes people think they have it all with the 2 of wands, right? And well, you really don't. You really don't. You need more than just that. And the cups here, 9 of cups, someone are not too comfortable about the situation they are in. So let's check their energies, okay? Well, this probably is a shock for you, but they are paying attention to you. They are checking your social media. They're looking you up, okay? They're looking you up. Sorry, you won't be able to see a lot of this, so just trust me on the read. They still have a lot of love for you. They still have a lot of love for you. Somehow they are in a position now where they could be in bed, they could be ill, they have Four of Swords here. They emotionally they are kind of numb. Ouch. Okay, we heard this before. Betrayal. So this is what they have on their mind. Betrayal, okay? Ten of Swords. So this is why you see the page in reverse. They feel the betrayal come from you. Or they feel you betrayed them. It could also be they betrayed you and they know it, and they are pages, so they are not mature enough to understand that this is not how you behave. It seems like whatever you had together, it was some kind of a burden, sort of passion, but it wasn't a burden, and that's might be the reason they betrayed you, but they did it in a manner that is draining them more than, it's draining you both in a way, because one is left with a lot of questions. Like, did I stink? Did I... Well, I always say something offensive. I don't know about you, but what did I do? And so this is something you will carry this with us for the rest of our life. What did I do? And I don't think you did anything, to be honest with you. I think you were dealing with someone very immature. It was a page. And they know that. A page running up towards Queen of Wands. Hello. I don't know, but fucking hell, they have this wet idea about, it's like they're planning how they can return. But it's so slow that by that time they might have returned. You already turned to dust, you're already covered in cobweb, and you're already maybe dating someone else. Yeah, I think they realize that being competitive towards you is a waste of time. Queen of Wands, Scorpio, Pirates, whatever you are, you don't compete towards anyone. Why would you? You are the queen, you are the king, you are the emperor, you are the empress. Why would you compete towards someone? Oh, you run faster! Good for you! Come on. Okay, so it doesn't seem like they have too much to offer you, to be honest here. Page of Cups in reverse. So I'm not sure I would give this too much energy. 7 of coins in reversed. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, we're talking about right. I think they want to make whatever they did, they are kind of fantasizing about making it right. 6 of Wands showing up as black roses. Oh dear, here's Scorpio. They have not let you go yet, you know. They might feel free, they might have moved on the outside, but on the inside, they're stuck on you somewhere. This is for those of you who are Scorpio, this you cross watcher, this Scorpio. You're a fucking dragon, yeah? And you just don't come back as a page with a 20 cent in your pocket and says, hey, 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 okay, hey, goodbye, okay. That is peculiar. I think basically they understand that you are the king, you are the queen, and you have 9. They know that because this is not them. This is not someone who are very independent. They might fantasize about it. Maybe they are independent with 9 of coins, but I also see them frightened that they are intimidated by you, because you are not just a 9 of coins. You're the king, you're the queen. You have experience, let's put it like that. Maybe you are already been married and have children and all that stuff, you know. They don't have too much hope for this, that this will ever heal, so they don't really see. Here, Queen, here you are popping up. You're popping up again, Queen of Bastos. And in reverse, some of them might even be in the mindset that you're the bitch. You know, either you're a male or a female, you're the bitch one. You deserve it. Some of them might tell this to themselves. They deserve it. You're the bitch. Oh, they feel kind of left out. 5 of coins. They feel left out. Okay, move on. What's up with this individual? Make up your mind. They're fucking fantasizing about having a wedding with you or something. What's wrong with him? Her? I don't know. I don't know. God, I need to get out later and get a drink. This is the most inconsistent little prick. Oh. Yeah, well. Cute as fuck. We have the High Priestess here. Could it be that they possess some spiritual insight? Or could it be that they see you do? Sure as hell you ain't talking. possess a certain amount of spiritual insight, I have a feeling it got to their head. Because one thing's happening, you know, you take some plant medicine, or you go sleep over to the other side, or you study, or you get a certificate with you get a Reiki certificate, and out of the blue you're the king, you know. So there are many people on the spiritual field who you know, I'm the shit. I'm the king. I'm sitting here in my yoga pose and I just ignore the world because I'm the king. Because, you know, I have seen, I've traveled the world, or I've seen what's going on the other side. And so that makes me a little bit extra special. And here we have the Sagittarius, La Templanza, or temperance again. Was this the third time or second time? Doesn't matter. Whatever happened, it was meant to be, because you're both supposed to learn something from it. I'm not shocked, but I should be. But in the bottom of the deck here, and that's what you do not see coming, that's the devil. Nosferatu. Be a little careful if you happen to meet someone who seems so down to earth, who got all the shit together, who's got lots of money, and they, you know, be a little careful. Be a little careful. They could be, you know, have a pact with you know who. I think it's called it's something about the Faustian. Well, anyway, Dr. Faust, he sold to the devil, and that didn't go too well. There's something else here for you, though. There is a very large cup that wants to come in. It wants to come in here. Large cup. Big cup. And it could be presented to you by another water sign, or, you know, I don't know if you're a water sign, but here you have Caballero de Copas, Knight of Cups. Be aware of those. They can be a little bit deceptive, because we are so suspicious here in the Nordic realm of that. It's better to be alert and aware than get that nasty surprise afterwards, you know what I mean? But you too are going to hit it off quite nicely, I'd say. And I believe some of you might be attracted to really, really bad boys / girls. Do you know why? That's because the real bad boy / girl, they usually have something we call the spine. And it's in our nature. We want to tame that wild horse on the field there. Yeah? But in the end, we prefer the heart and the brain. And so the could be a beautiful spine walking around there, but if the brain capacity and the heart ain't working, it's just got to be a flame. This individual will be someone you might want to hold on to, however, you might want to hold on to them, but don't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the largest algorithms. That's fine. But let's say if I reach 50 of you, so that there could be a lot of stories hidden within this field, and okay, hold on to that one, and what shows up next is the Emperor in reversed. And he likes to juggle. So there you got the devil. There you got the devil. They come. Oh, motherfucker. Some of you just take a break from love just for the summer. Ooh. No, I told you this would be I already made up my mind. Not the greedy Jews, the creepy Jews read. And this is creepy Jews because all I see here are about loads of bitches and motherfuckers and assholes and creepy motherfuckers. The devil here, everything that follows him afterwards. The king of coins, someone down to earth, could be the same guy that offers you, I offer you my heart. He will love bomb you. Oh, you are so beautiful. Let's have a nice shag. Let's shag the brains out. Ooh, you're so sexy. You're a demon. You're a succubus. Oh my God. I don't want to let go of you. I'm going to hold on to you, baby. Until you, in the last minute, realized, oh, I just attracted a new motherfucker in my life. I'm sorry, just reading the cards. Shoot the messenger if you like. This looks very beautiful though. But what follows up next is the King of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, if you fall in that trap and you're a nice girl / boy, note that justice will prevail, and if you plan to leave somewhere, you have the Great Spirit's blessing. And let's just say, leave out of the blue, please, and leave them hanging. That's kind of fun when you see, you know, the faces that they put up when they understand that, woof, my little Nordic pirate is gone. Because it comes to a part when they seriously believe, as in taking you for granted. I can't count how many times I've been taken for granted in friendship, love and all that, but I do it too. I take many things in my life for granted. It's a human thing. But if you do that with the one you love, oh, they will try to get your attention, yeah. But this is a creepy juice read, darling. So, oh, they will feel so sorry for themselves, but just stay away from them, will you? It says here, just ignore them. Ignore them. And if you see this read, maybe it was meant to be, but this offering that someone might come in with, I don't know about Cupid. I smell Dr. Faust. And yeah, this was in reverse. There's no twin soul here. There's no twin soul here. This was my dark, creepy juice for you. Let's move these and try out some oracle cards for you. But I didn't feel the creep, but I think we just did some sort of divination or something now, because now there is something creepy here. And I might have sent out a creepy message earlier today to someone I thought was creepy. Maybe that's coming in return. Okay. Now that we have had some fun making love in hell and looking back in the old days when we were playing with fire, Nordic pirates, you don't like to play with fire, are you? Do you? I mean, dig you that? You dig that? I can't do it because even no matter how careful I am with fire, something will burn and it will cost me, last time, 100 euros. I could really use those money. Ouch. I think this is the worst paid job I ever had. I spend money instead of making them. Oh yeah. Okay, let's give you a last one, shall we? Let's give you a last one. I just need to do the creepy what happened. The creepy what happened. That's the last one. It's a few minutes, I hope. Okay, you get a 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys a 5. That Leo is really thinking hard about my pirates. Okay. Well, you never know. Could have been in past life. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Now we don't need to argue. Okay. So, creepy couple, person, or whoever we are going to measure ourselves of. Oh, 11. 11. What do you know? 5-11. Well, that is Scorpio versus Leo, actually, quite literally. Well, if you take it from the month, 11, it's also a twin flame thingy. So, yeah, 5 is the house of Leo and 11 is November. So it's a November Scorpios. Don't know if any of you are November Scorpios with any Leo position or any crushes, subtle crushes. You know, I'm a little bit in love with the singer in Alphaville when he was young. It's that song called Sounds Like a Melody from 1984, and I look at him and think, oh, this gorgeous elf. He looks like a gorgeous elf, and he has this Gemini flirting eyes, and I look at the video and I'm like, oh God, and so unreachable, you know. And I look at him today and I'm like, I'm scared. A lot of time, you know, time can do to people. So know this, that time is short. Time is short. Whatever you have to do, pirate, do it. You've got the devil, and you've got the force. So the force is with you. And so is the devil. So is the devil. Ouch. So basically that is what you need to look out for, because these are actually forces that you're up against. And that is basically fighting yourself. Okay? Oh, I picked those cards. Right. Your person, or whoever you're dealing with, are having a tower moment here. And you stopped waiting for them a long time ago. And again, your person is keeping an eye on you. What a shock. And they have this energy of, you know, I'm not doing anything, I'm smiling while I'm stealing, you know, doing stuff behind people's back, I don't know. Seems like to be a little sneaky motherfucker, honestly. You, let me have a look at these. Okay, so you don't really see yourself with this individual anymore. You don't see yourself with them because you know that they won't change. Or if you can even see this, but Ishtar, javel. So in the past you might have met this individual, or might be someone that you will meet. Maybe this is the future we are talking about, pirates. But this is someone who are in need of healing. Once there will be some. Let's just ask the dice again, will we? So the past will be an odd number, and now / the future will be a pair number. Okay, so this is something that you might expect now. 12. So this is someone that they've been in need of healing before. Maybe you know them, and you know, so So what's up with the cup in reversed? Maybe this is someone you know, but you stop believing in meeting this individual. Maybe you don't feel you know them anymore, but let's just clarify that, okay? Do you have any babies here? Do you have any babies here? Yeah, there you are. What's up with the Six of Cups in reverse? Show me the Six of Cups in reverse. So now we are going to check you up with a creepy person. I mean, look at the back side of these cards. Let's just hope they are goths. You know, like Meet Puny Goth or something like that. So this is actually someone who seemed quite nice. That's what I told you about. They are juggling. This is something. Oh no. I see a pattern here. Just keep your eyes open, okay? Keep your third eye open as well. Okay. So it could be a Pisces, an aquatic sign, someone who also likes to juggle a little bit. They seem to sincerely really like you, you know, like you. This is someone who are in serious need of healing, and I'm not sure this is something you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing you can do for this individual. It could be their attitude. It's something about this individual that just come out as very strange. Yeah, well. It could be someone you know before who already left you. That's could be a Sagittarius, someone in and out, and now they're trying to unstuck themselves with the Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups in reverse. Same as the one that was bailing you out. And again, I don't know how many do you have on your neck, pirate. I mean, come on here. Again, the same thing happening like a repeat system within all the cards. Someone coming in slow. And I'm not sure even it's the same person. So this is like a really multiple collective read. Someone who's working hard on something. But they are working with dark forces. I don't care if you call it whitewashing of money. Honey, I really don't care about that shit. But you can call them a narcissist, or you could call them a demon. I don't care. The devil is here. They're independent. But they take things for granted, and this could end up being your lover. And they could have been your lover in the past, and they have something to tell you. They want a new beginning. Yay! Okay, so they have a little secret. They think they can hide from you, but you have me. You sense that. You sense that. Queen of Swords in reverse. You don't seem to buy whatever crap whatever they are presenting to you. You've been through so much crap that you don't buy this shit. Oh yeah, I'm independent. I'm independent. Yeah, maybe you are, but you're also El Diablo. You're a page who pretend to be something, I don't know. It's, it gives me headache. I need to stop now. Same thoughts coming up again, betrayal, mind games, I need healing, help me, please come back, I need you now. It's just, I know a few people who are like this, come back, forward, go in and out, in and out, in and out. And I have to admit, I did that once too. Came back. In my defense, I was very high. Okay. There is something fated between you two that you need to get sorted out. Juggling with those around ain't good for you, basically. I think I'm creeped out enough now, so let's just cut them off. Cut them off with some cats here. I don't like any of these, but then again, I only pick up creepy cards, and so we attract creepy people. It's good for you, you know, if you are in this energy where you feel like, you know, I've been attracting a lot of creepy people and I don't know how to get rid of them. It seems like it to be a pattern. Creepy juice, you know what I mean? This specific individual we are looking at now is someone who are involved in things that goes beyond your head. Ten of Wands. Almost there. Two of Cups in reverse. You know. Two again. You're focusing on your coins, basically. You're being smart about it. Maybe you'll go for a fling, but it's not really a Scorpio thing to fling. So this goes for you who are Scorpios, you're not really flingers. When you hook someone, you hook them, and that's your prey. Yeah, you're not a fan of conflict, and I know that many of you have been attracting a lot of drama because you want to detach, you want to become more spiritual, you want to be someone who knows things, people, you know, you're starting to show yourself self-respect. So this is just me giving you a shit fest to look through. This is your shadow side. This is our shadow world. This is the creepy juice. This is what we need to get rid of from our lives, basically. And now the phone soon's going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. The Hanged Man, yeah. Seems to be some kind of celebration here, but you're not so... You seem very detached. You seem very detached right now. And by all means, the world is really strange these days, isn't it? Okay, let's see what you just avoided. Well, you just dodged. Because somehow, no matter how much you think you can take people like this down, if you give them too much energy or attention, I mean, long overdue, at some point they will get under your skin. Because you're not necessarily dealing with, you know, it's not necessarily that they are less intelligent or anything like that. But I see someone who they will always play the victim. They will always, it's always your fault, whatever happens, you know, whatever happens. This is someone who they you know, if something happens, they will also say, I can't live without you, blah blah blah. They could also have a past in jail. This is someone who's got very little, and they could have something, but whatever they have, you know, if they have a nice car, they can make, you know, if they bought 15 centimeter, it turns into 20, you know. If they have, you know, an okay economy, they can come out as, oh, I'm so rich. If their doctor is a sister, then she's, wow, she's Einstein, you know. So they will always put a lot of butter on. And whatever they have to offer you, Ace of Wands here in reverse, is bullshit. Because if you, they say, they claim they want a new beginning with you, but this is your new beginning. The reality. So basically this entire read is just a reality check. And here is your justice. Some of them belong in jail, basically, literally. Yeah, this is someone who's really smug about themselves. They feel really good about themselves. And yes, again, they also come out as King of Coins. So they have many facets to them. And where that page come in, I don't know. I have a feeling that some of you might have more than one person in your life. You could have been fleeing, and some of you tend to end up in really nasty relationships because you, please, I shot the sheriff. I mean, don't shoot the sheriff. Abandon issues is not, it's not abnormal, it's very normal. We all have some abandonment issues, and they are being picked up upon. And that can make you send out energies that being picked up. They could come out as needy without you being aware of it, or something. And so first of all, the only thing I can say is, first of all, you don't need anyone. And you need to make that very clear to yourself and whoever it is that you're involving yourself with. You need to not need anyone, okay? Let's pull you an animal here. I was gonna do Scorpio Aquarius today. I'm sorry, I can't I am hungry. Look, these are beautiful, gilded with gold and everything. Yeah. Okay, there you go. I don't use this a lot. Should I? Should I not? Beautiful. Let's see. Oh, 3. Okay. I always go for number 3 if I'm unsure. That's my birth date. So, nymph. Okay. Promiscuity. So, for those of you who do not know what promiscuity is, just Google it, okay? Look good at the word. So, I don't believe my pirate babies are promiscuous. I don't think that like that. But thing is that you're looking for love. You're looking for love, right? And you meet one, and they pick up the abandonment issues or whatever issues you have, something you haven't healed, and they flick you away when they get bored. And then you feel even less, and then you want to be loved, and then you attract another bad boy, girl. Then the same thing happens again, and basically, if you look back, they could all look like each other, have the same vibe to them. Maybe there's a thing you have, and one issue is that I could never really fall in love with a skinny bitch sitting in the office and who are seriously interested in collecting stamps. You know, the nerd of nerds collecting stamps, watching football, and I mean, for me that would take a lot. And if we keep on repeating this rhythm, then for you it's better to be alone. Right now, from this read, what I see, I don't think this does not resonate with all of you. It doesn't. There are very few relationships that really last, okay? So basically what I'm saying is that I'm not sure it's time yet for you. Not this. Maybe a fling, and you know, if you're into that thing, I'm not into fling. Not my thing doing the fling, but if you realize that that's how you're being treated, you're being lured, red flags like love bombing, and then as soon as you finally open up and give your heart away, then out of the blue, you're not interesting anymore. You're not interesting anymore. That's life, and that happens a lot. So this is the creepiest juice I can give for you today. I'm not going to give you any body bags of blood, because this is the darkness within you that attracts darkness in life, and that attracts grief. So the rune I'm going to give you today is Birk, which is fertility, motherhood, creation, beauty, and this card tells you that this is who you truly are. This is how you need to see yourself, and you need to stand by that, and you need to understand your value, and don't accept any motherfucking page into your life. You need to set a new standard, basically. Lagus. So this is about using your time ahead of you now for your intuition, to get inspired, to nurture your soul, your emotions, your creativity. So it's kind of a moon card, but it's about diving instead of keeping secrets, diving down into them and connect to your subconsciousness and be the Lagus. So these are runes that you can use them for divinations. Charms. You also get Dagas, which is just, especially for those of you Scorpios out there, the Phoenix. So this is the end of this Creepy Juice story. This is expectation, this is peace, this is fair, which means literally cattle, sheep and cows. That's why in Norway, if you're dumb, we call you færhue. And this is a new life. This is a finish of what's been bad. Finnimala etapa, and the finish line of the etappe. So this is basically you letting go of the 10 of Wands now and turning into the Phoenix. So this is the process that you're into now. You're in now. I'm only going to give you 3. This is the process you're in now, and this is what you're about to become. So you can look back at what people have done to you, because it's not just about partners. It's also about family, friends, undervaluing you, taking for granted, and making up opinions about who you are without really checking up upon the entire story about who you truly are. And then you're in good company. You're in good company. Okay. So forget the greasy juice that we've been doing. Forget it. It was, a small peek into the path and what possible can happen again if you do not heal yourself. Spend your time now and heal yourself. Find out where you are leaking as an individual, as a soul. And go back, take the blindfolds off and become the cosmic being that you really truly are. And whoever you've been dealing with, you have to forgive them. And you have to forgive yourself, whatever you've been doing. You have to forgive. That's the only way. If not, you're going to carry that baggage for a very long time. Okay. I hope this helps. And I hope I didn't freak you out too much. There's no body bags or anything. Okay. If you want to hear some real juicy stuff, there is enough juicy stuff on YouTube from real life. And if you happen to date a sociopath who is doing really creepy things like they do in the YouTube, call the fucking police. So have a beautiful day, have a beautiful life. Keep an eye on you know what. And I love you so much. Welcome back to Pirates of the North. See you later.